Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing. Kirk, we are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
The game makes it second and medium. The back's got it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made
inside
the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
That's how you get it started, baby. Let's get it started. Let's get it poppin'.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Maryland Terrapins offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
On the run, it's man. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Crispy gets so caught up in his wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
We'll give it to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hello?
Hello, Pastor Julie.
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Good morning, sir.
Morning. What's happening, bro?
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you want the new shirt
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Receiver
looks it in. It's complete.
I take. Okay, we talking about the one y'all gonna have for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give one. How much is
You
it?
know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special.
Yeah,
He kept referring to his
I'll
route
go with,
running. Here's an example of that. Great
I'll
route,
take care of the
enough
play for me,
separation
that's
to give the
what's
quarterback a nice lane to throw the
Y'all got
football.
y'all got an order?
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
We down the order my shirt.
Brought down, but it's past
Oh,
the
okay.
line to
Okay.
gain.
Well, they've had an entire week
Oh,
to try to
Amazon.
find weaknesses in this defense and how to
So,
attack. And here in the opening drive,
if
they're
you do
using
the
the
same,
receiver in
it
motion to
has to
get him
do
the
to
ball in
us.
space and give
You
him
know
those
what,
blockers
Jay?
out in front.
I'll
Great
take
job
care
of
of it.
designing the play and
Ain't no
great
problem.
execution
I
here
got
with this
fine.
offense.
Extra 2X.
Finding enough space
You
for a
want
solid
Yeah.
lead before they stop it.
And make sure they
You know,
spell
the
my
good thing
goddamn
about
name
this
right on
play
the shirt.
is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you
If
a
they
chance
spell
to
my
be
name,
able to pick
they
up
spell my
first down
goddamn
here in this
name
next
wrong
play.
on the white shirt.
So here comes second
Yeah.
down now. Every play
But
important down
I'll
here in
give
the
the
red zone.
elders handle it.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
And I'll
The
tell
defense
them
stops him just short of the end zone.
give with him.
Spotted at
The
the one.
shirts coming in. I'll
First
just
and
do
goal.
it.
Great chance to answer
And
that
go
opening
to
touchdown. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
I'll go
First
soul
and goal.
train.
Handoff.
Oh, you
Couldn't
do all
quite
them
get
on
in, but they're
front.
knocking on
It's
the
shipping
door
to my house.
at the one.
Okay.
And I'll bring the elders and get it done.
It's a second and goal play for the offense.
I was muting
They
last
snap it.
night.
Quarterback looking to
Oh,
throw the ball.
you know, his brother's coming in. You know?
Touchdown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we
So a
got
long,
40 now.
methodical
Oh, I thought y'all had 41.
Execution.
40.
Championship
I do
pressure.
the official.
Man, this is the biggest stage that
Oh,
you
wow,
can play.
okay,
You're in the
okay.
national championship, and drives like
Still
that
good
can
shit.
wear down the opponent.
It's increasing.
physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident.
I say it's
They were
increasing.
Very intentional on how
Yeah.
they worked their
Shit.
way down
You
the
know, I
field.
remember
Yeah.
shit. We had dropped down to like
Extra point knocked you right
29,
down.
28,
Getting
something
set
like
to
that.
kick the ball off now.
Yeah. So it's a good thing, man. Always.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down.
Good.
Alabama's offense going back on the field.
I want to try to bring
They
this
were
to
able to
life.
punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same
we was
thing
talking about
here
that.
to see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I have a good candidate to do that. So, you know.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Most offensive
All right,
coaches,
well,
they're
I'm
going
about
to
to
be
pick up somebody.
taking
I'm
those
bringing them to the
50-50
city.
shots
Okay.
against
Gotta get
man.
my head
And I'm
set up.
curious to see
I'm
if they're
doing
going to
a,
test this defensive back
charity
again
gathering
because of
with
the
my wife
excellent
tonight.
coverage
I'm
he's
gonna
having
get
out
that.
there.
All right, bro.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they have to convert
Okay.
here on
Later.
3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And now another deep ball here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown. Tie. It was a foot race, and he won it. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head.
Y'all know how we
Exactly
coming.
what happened there.
That
You
makes
already
me
know
really
how
wonder
we
if it
coming.
was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't
All
bring
right,
the
we gotta
kick
do
out.
something with
Touchback.
this.
They'll start at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this
Sorry,
defense can make adjustments and
take
prevent
it.
that this time.
Put it back.
First play of the drive now from the 25. It's an RPO. The quarterback
Did
gets
not
it
drop
out
the
quickly.
ball.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That run moves the ball across the 40. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
So the tide's turn right here, baby. The tide turn.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
See that guy.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Look at this. He'll go deep again. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Every time
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a
catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, but right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, only 114. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find room. It's man. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That gain sets up a third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football.
Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense. Look at the blazing speed to that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down here for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapin.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Gonna run it. It's blue. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Picks up 6.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, tied. No chance to catch it.
You got to be up by 30 at halftime. So,
right there.
I'm too
Everyone
clock
on
on
this
you know this game
offense has
mode.
been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in
Right, it's already 11:20. I got to get ready to go to work in a little while.
Convert to BAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, here comes the reverse. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Price. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A lot of quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown. Terrapins. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
No problem with BAT right down there. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to put this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Talking about upgrading seats. I'm like, hell no.
Shotgun handoff here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss.
Yeah, we put together Madison.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
He's moving out of the pocket now, extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they get the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Brought down after 45. Third down coming up.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Blue. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now the running back's got it again. No shot to bring him down. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield.
Yeah.
Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And a huge gain with 4. He's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins are in the red zone.
You didn't call the pest control?
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Okay, but you still need to call the pest control?
They bring it down after a short gain there. So here comes 2nd down now.
You got contract
Every
with
play
them.
important down here in the
They're
red
not the
zone.
one to pay money.
On the run, it's Mann. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Okay,
They
well, you
convert
got to
here
tell
on
them that
3rd
shit.
down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying to extend the play. Pressure and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
The Terrapins will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Avoiding the tackle there with a slide. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Got him, he's sacked.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And they will try out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he knocks that one right through.
That'll be all.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That's going to be 158. Sorry, 1518 Springfield Drive. 15 points and 23 touchdowns.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
I don't think they did.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted
You know,
at the
that's
25.
impossible because you got it off another car.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal.
I'm looking at the system, and it's the only card that we ever had to use was the mile.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first
Okay,
down.
so then I guess I need
Good
to
adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
And I paid the balance. That's how the gentleman came out for I had to pay that balance prior to coming out of service.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
So we still have service state that a gentleman came out for our
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
He did it inside and outside. And that's the only way that the guy came out for our house.
They'll give it to the back.
The pocket that taking over the top.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Find out where my page is or who accounts in my page is.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Thank you so much.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Price. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They come out and made me settle because they said that was the last time that the business had come out. That's the call they have on the
Pass
file.
rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Terrapins bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bama. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Instead, they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as he gets 2 yards closer to the marker. Quarterback with a pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's man. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much every...
He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side in that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's going to float this one to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The Terrapins will have to kick this away. They'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out.
Because we had to have a second from you because you signed up.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and
They're
goal.
not playing shot too. Something else that they have paid shot control.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
And we'll be out for
Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch
I don't
the
think so. You
lead,
can go back and look for our photos.
This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to
And you
click
said
now.
you was on the phone with the people paying the balance.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
But that was on the 20.
And looking to throw now on first
It
down.
took me 24, but you didn't send me no photos.
Pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is
No.
made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
It's on the 24.
Risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can.
Yeah, but I'm saying
they
you didn't send me no photos or nothing, baby.
Here they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second
It
and
could have been
short.
the biggest of fun. That's the card they have on
Handoff
file.
from
They
the
say they weren't
shotgun.
able to build.
And brought down at the
I
line
could go back
with
and
that
look and
big
see,
defensive
but-
tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line, and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And the returner is tackled by this man-coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise.
Lotion my ass.
Check the business account.
Huh?
So let me check the business account.
I don't even see where I can see my statement.
Okay, it didn't come out the business account.
It didn't.
No.
$8.25. Did it come up the credit card?
What credit card?
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5.
The part they have on file was the business card 599.
6596.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Oh, God damn.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
I don't see them in the field.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find...
Looking for a deep completion. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, tied, and the route is on. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. The defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen up.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Terrapins will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Maryland offense will take over.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Price. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Okay.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And there's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
At the 42-yard line. Third down coming up.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work
That fast pitch on him.
here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Blue. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. Not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped.
The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the run moves the ball over to 33.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Trucks through the defender. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
He'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT as good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Second down after that previous play. And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Back up. Okay, good job. Good job, Bama. Yeah, man. What happened? You found it? Couldn't find it?